Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, comment, and like on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to be doing the sign of Leo. I'm not going to really put an intention to it, past person, new person. I'm just going to say your person. So the person that is on your mind currently, and this is for Leo, sun, moon, or risings. Let's get to it. What's going on with Leo and their love interest? Queen of Wands. Okay. You could potentially be involved or about to get involved with a fire sign, a fellow fire sign, I should say, which is a lot of passion. That would be. You could potentially meet this person at work, or this is somebody that you currently work with. I'm not really getting too much past energy. It is someone that you work with, though. You're not quite sure, though, if this person has emotional feelings towards you. I feel like that's something that you would love to know because you have your eye on this person. I'll just say that. So I am getting more of a new person type vibe. 10 of Cups. Okay, Leo, this isn't going to be for everybody. However, for many of you out there, the person that you're currently into really, really wants to actually have a future with you. Even if this is like a new person, Leo, they are feeling the exact same way as you. They're feeling that passionate energy. This person could have a cat. Doesn't have to, but I'm just getting that for somebody out there. This person could be a life path 3 or born on a 3 day. 3 is typically the number of communication. So this person could be a great communicator. I'm seeing that too with the Queen of Wands. This person's a great communicator. They could be very, very good at what they do. I feel like they're not the type of person to really bring chaos into relationships, whether you know that about this person or not. They're not the type of person to bring a bunch of chaos into situations. They're very, with the Temperance card here, they're very, very balanced and even keel. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But yeah, this person sees a future with you. They see it all with you. Tower card. I feel like something's going to happen in a good way. I'm getting a good Tower moment. I'm getting a good Tower moment for many of you. There could have been a breakup in your past, potentially with a Libra or someone who has heavy Libra placements. I feel like you're a little bit scared to jump into something new with this person you have your eye on because you don't want it to end. We have Justice reversed there. You don't want to end up how the last thing ended up. And for many of you out there, your last connection could have ended in divorce, something with legal proceedings here with the Justice card reverse, Tower card. I'm getting something came at you fast and hard, and you really had to work your way through it when it came to your past. Something to do with your past here, Leo. But there is a person that can see a future with you, and this person's going to be completely different than your other person that caused that Tower moment, right? That potentially involves the law or courts or something. Either way, Leo, I just really feel like this new person is, with that Temperance card there, I feel like they're just really even keel, and it's going to be almost like a breath of fresh air when you and this person do actually connect. And yes, I am seeing you guys actually are going to start connecting. Devil card, I'm strongly getting that for the past. High Priestess reverse. So you have something here that's pretty dark in your past. And what I mean by that is you were with somebody, for many of you, not all of you, but you may have been with somebody in your past that wasn't good for you, that didn't provide emotionally, all the things, right? They were potentially doing things behind your back, keeping you almost chained, so to speak, chained up. Like in your mind, where you couldn't let this person go. You were almost stuck in limerence where you couldn't stop thinking about them. But this person knew that, and they liked you being there because they could go out and do whatever devilish things that they wanted to do. And I feel like when you found out about everything that this past person was up to, it really was a moment that hit you, I mean, really, really hard with the Tower card. And you're really afraid of that going forward, Leo, is what I'm picking up. But this reading is telling me that the new person on your mind that you could potentially have your eye on at work, they would be a great partner to have because they'll be nice and even keel. I don't think this person's going to be shady or sneaky, but you're afraid of that naturally too, right? Because when we get screwed over like that, it sticks with us. All right. What does the new person like about Leo? Excuse me. How does the new person feel about Leo at the deepest level? Oh, one more. At the deepest level. I think it's time for some new cards. All right, what does this new person feel at the deepest level for Leo? Two of Wands. Okay, they have their eye on you, definitely. They would like to travel with you. This could be a person who loves to travel and wants to actually show you some of the things that this person has learned from traveling, is what I'm getting. And then we have the Two of Cups. This is going to be a beautiful connection, Leo. Beautiful. With the Knight of Pentacles there, this person, when they do finally ask you out or make that move, they may do it in a very subtle way, is what I'm getting with the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. But just because they do it in a smaller way, it's not going to be some great big grand gesture. That's not really what I'm getting. I'm getting it's going to be something small, like maybe just an invite, a little token of appreciation, something small, but something that shows you that they feel the same way, because they do feel the same way and they're trying to figure out how to let you know it as well. But with the Two of Cups there's just a lot of love in this connection. This person could live on a lot of land, or maybe that's a dream of theirs to have a lot of land. Judgment reverse. Okay, this person could potentially know, because we had the Judgment in reverse in the last deck, and it came out again. So Judgment reverse. This person knows that you were really, really hurt by a past situation. They know that. That's why they're going to come in with something small, but valid, right? But real. Even though it's small, it's going to be real. And the reason they're going small isn't because they don't want to go big and go after you. It's because they truly don't know how to go about it, because this person, someone could have told them, or maybe even you have told them, if you guys are in contact as of now, as of this reading, someone may have told them what you went through in your past with either the court of law, something that really, really, it was a huge moment in your life of destruction that this person placed upon it. And when you broke free from that, I feel like you really wanted to be picky, take your time, and you're doing all of those things. But this person sees that, this new person, and I don't really think that they want to make a mistake. They don't want to mess it up. This new person could be either life path 2 or born on a 2-day. Essentially what 2s are in numerology is feminine energy. And that doesn't mean that your person's a feminine. It just means that they might be, nicer. They might be a little bit calmer, a little bit just feminine, right? But for a man, that might be a good thing. Maybe it'll even out all the alpha male energy, right? Alpha male energy is actually the number 1. So 1 is very, in numerology, CEO energy. It's very driven, direct, CEO, aggressive, right? 1s in life have to really go after what they want in order to make something of themselves. Life path 2s, or people born on a 2-day, they're feminine, but not in a bad way, because even if they're a man, it's not like they're feminine, but they may just be, gentler, softer. Temperance card, more even keel. 10 of Cups, family, home. Your person could also be a life path 6, as well as what I'm getting for some of you. Let's get the advice for Leo. What's the advice for Leo in this whole situation, just in general? What is the advice for Libra? Don't get stuck too much into passion before you get to really, really know somebody. That is how we can avoid hurt a lot of times. And I know that's really, really hard to do. But, it is the case. We don't want to move too fast. What is the advice? The Chariot. Okay, it's okay. So Leo, it is okay to go ahead and maybe communicate with this person outside of work. 8 of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Chariot. So what I'm getting is it is safe for you to open up. But what the cards are telling me and what I'm sort of hearing, you may want to, don't be afraid to sort of go after what you want. But also keep in mind what I said earlier. Make sure that you really are sure about this person. Make sure you get to know them on a very profound, deep level, and that does take time. So right now the advice is go ahead and go for it. You have nothing to lose, even though it's scary. Go ahead and go for it. 8 of Pentacles reverse. I do feel like you guys are going to communicate outside of work if this is somebody in the workplace. If it's not, the advice is actually don't be afraid. For some of you out there, the advice is don't be afraid to take action towards your dreams and passions that are going to make all your financial dreams come true. Don't be afraid of that. This is for somebody out there. I'm getting this. Someone's a little bit afraid of that. But it's okay to move forward if you're wondering if you should move forward with that passion project that you love or a new career, something to do with money, work. It is okay to move forward. Maybe you're scared of leaving your job because you don't know if you'll see this person again, but you have a great opportunity elsewhere. If that's the case, then, the advice is very, very simple. The Chariot card. Don't be afraid to leave. And in fact, for many of you, whenever you do start following your passions and your dreams that can make you prosper financially, emotionally, right? Emotions are connected to our work on a profound level. But if you do that, I actually see this new person, making more of a move then. I feel like this person, if it is a workplace situation, for many of you it is, I feel like this person's a little bit afraid to make a move because they feel like if they do, they just don't want to get shot down. They don't want to shit where they eat, right? They don't want to make work awkward because it's their career as well. So I feel like whenever you really dive into your passions, Leo, if you want to start a business, start that business. Whatever it is that you're really passionate to do, go ahead and go for it, because that's only going to make this new person want you even more. This new person's afraid if you guys are in the workplace because they don't, they just don't want to do that, is what I'm getting, like a cringe factor when it comes to that. And this person may be a stickler if they don't date people at work. But with the Devil Tower card reverse here, Leo, it looks like you went through some really, really rough times in the past with somebody who was absolutely less than kind to you. Very less than kind to you. This person didn't know how to treat you, kept other options, kept you chained mentally is what I'm getting. And it's like it took you so long to break free. And when you finally broke free from it, I just kind of see your life changing a little bit. Maybe you started to have your eye on this person at work or wherever it is that you congregate. Let's see. It's too many. I want to get some messages. Oh my goodness. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Yes, this new person thinks about you all the time, Libra. Not Libra, Leo. Why do I keep doing that? Those L's are getting me. You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turn off. I feel like this is your past person trying to gaslight you, telling you that the past was your fault for it ending, even though this person from your past clearly has some issues with the Devil card. I cannot listen to your voice. It affects my soul. I do feel like that's from the new person, Leo. I feel like this person has a hard time being around you at work if you are dealing with a workplace situation, because they do like you so much that it's hard for them to control themselves. Like, they know that you guys have this soul bond, even if you haven't even spoken to each other yet, but you just kind of know of each other in passing or something like that. I truly feel like they are very interested, to the point where they don't even like to hear your voice, because it really makes them just want you all the more. But they're trying to avoid a workplace romance, but they want you, so it's like they don't want to go against their own boundaries and standards, but they want you, so they know they're gonna have to make a move. Leo, the advice is just don't be afraid to chase your passions, because that is just the thing that's either going to bring this new person in or another new person who is well aligned with you and will not put you in the Tower Devil card situation. Because at the end of the day, Leo, everyone deserves better than that. And it's very easy to get stuck in those very toxic cycles. But now that you've broken free, as long as you're healing, and it seems like you have, because you're really interested in this new person, whoever, it may just be a crush, it may be a friend, maybe someone that you talk to or see at work. There's something there. And I do feel like you've really broken the shackles of the past situation. I feel like you're really proud of yourself for that, but you're really afraid to get into something new. And so is this person. This person doesn't want to scare you. They want to be your safe space. That is what I have for you, Leo. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.